Hello fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Tuesday the 10th of January 2023, time for my game of Sudoku at bedtime, and this is the Washington Post expert level game. And guess what? It's a replay for me because I just messed it up. I played it once, got it wrong with candidates, and got almost to the end and found that I had made a mistake somewhere. So this is my second attempt at this game. I always try to be open about if I've played the game before. So I will be using candidates. I'm not going to bother about trying to get through the game without candidates. I definitely need them. I didn't even get it right with candidates. This often happens with the Washington Post expert level game. There are a lot of digits to start with. I expected a Sudoku technique. I found one, but obviously I messed it up. Right, okay. Before we get on to the puzzle, and of course you should notice there are links in the description to take you to the Sudoku Exchange website with the digits pre-filled. Have you ever wondered, fellow Sudokans, if dropping spiral-shaped pasta onto a supermarket floor would result in beautiful shapes and patterns? The answer is yes, it can. Kind of like looking at a firework display, but looking in the opposite direction to the way that you look when looking at a firework display. Have you ever wondered if it might be embarrassing to knock over a huge bag of pasta onto a supermarket floor and have people stare at you as though you are the pasta murderer or something like that? And I can tell you it's pretty embarrassing. Yes, yours truly managed to knock over pasta and it spilled all over the floor. It's so loud. I can't believe it was so loud. I'm not sure why it was so noisy. I mean, pasta is very light, right? You know, when it's dried, not fresh, it doesn't weigh very much, but it was really noisy when the whole thing spilled onto the floor. Everybody looked at me. I kind of slowly with my foot tries to ease it out of the way and out of people's minds. I should have really shouted, clean up on aisle spaghetti or something like that, you know, but of course I didn't. Right, so let's get on with the game. As I've said, it's expert level Washington Post, and I failed it once, so this is my second attempt. Now, I'm going to, if I can remember anything that I did before, I've kind of forgotten already, but I shall see what I can do. But I'm going to play it with candidates anyway, for sure. And I've kind of forgotten what I did. So, but maybe that's good because I got it wrong anyway, didn't I? So let's see if there's anything easy. We had 1, 2 blocking up here, right? So this is a pair of 1 and 2. It didn't take me long to find that last time. Now we have the 5 blocking down here, so this is a 5. Hopefully I did that correctly. 5 blocking down here, 5 across here. This is a 5. Okay. No, this is very annoying to me. When I don't like replaying games, I must admit, and I tend to kind of try to repeat what I did before, and because my memory is so poor, I don't get along very well with doing that. So I should try not to. No, that's nothing. We have 6 blocking up here, and we have 6 blocking this square, so this has to be a 6. Right, now what we have is 6 and 3 blocking across these 2 rows like this, so that puts a 6 and 3 into those squares there. We have 2 and 5 blocking up here, so that puts 2 and 5 into those squares, so 6, 3 here, 2, 5 in those squares. This has to be a 9. else did I find out? Okay, we have 7s across here and 7 down here, so that puts a 7 in that square. I think I worked out a little bit more than this last time, but I'm just gonna stop and go for pencil marks because I don't want to mess it up twice, and it is getting quite late now. Okay, so the missing digits over here, well, this was 1 and 2, wasn't it? Let's put those in first. And the missing digits here were 4, 6, and 8. So the 4 goes everywhere, the 8s go here, and the 6s go here, like this. This is 3 and 6 up here, and this is 2 and 5 up here. We have a pair of 1s in these squares and these squares, like so. Okay. We have 2s like this. We have 3s along here and down in those squares and here. 4 blocks down here, so 4s in those squares and those squares. Fives there, 5s there. We don't have 5s in this column yet, so but we have 5s there and here, so we know 5s have to be in those squares there. Okay, so as I say, I think I may have put in more than that last time, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to use pencil marks anyway. Right, so where to begin? It doesn't really matter. Let's just put in the 4s from here. And here we are lacking 3s that can go anywhere. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I've got to just check that I'm putting in all the candidates because I'm not sure why I got it wrong before. 4s can go anywhere here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, done. Right, I'm just going to go ahead and put in the candidates for the entire puzzle. Okay. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 4. Okay, and then over here 1, 2 we don't know anything about. 3, 4 blocks across here, so we have 4s in those squares. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks across here and up here, so we get a square of 5s there. 6 blocks across here and up here like this, so we get 6s there. 7 is in, 8 is in, 9 is in actually, so that's done now. And then over here 1, where's the 2? Come on, give me a 2. There's a 2 blocking there. That looks to be it. 2, 3, 4. Don't know anything about 4 as far as I can see. Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's it. So I believe we are done now. And I had to look for a Sudoku technique, and what I found, maybe I'll find it again, maybe not, maybe I'll get something else instead. I actually can't remember. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so we have 2s here, X-wing on 2s. Across this row and across this row, we just have conjugate pair of 2s like this. So this square and this square cannot be 2. Now let's just make sure that looks okay. All right, I'm not sure what assumptions I made to mess this up before, but anyway, I did get it wrong. What I said was, I'm doing it again in the same way, but hopefully it's right. We have 1 and 4 down here now, so that means that these 4s can be removed, right? And that will leave 4 in those squares down here like this. So these are pointing pairs, so all of these 4s can be removed, which is what I did last time, and that gave me a 7 here, and then I was on my way. But why did I get it wrong? That looks to be okay so far, unless I just hit the wrong digit or something like that. It's possible. I was doing it quite quickly, so it could be. This has to be a 6, doesn't it? And this would be a 4. So 3 there, 6 there, 3 there. Get rid of those 3s. Get rid of those 3s, and we're left with 2 and a 9. That means you're a 9. 9 is complete, so let's get rid of candidate 9s that we can't now use. Okay, what else have we done? We've done 6s. I've got a candidate 6 to get rid of there. That looks to be okay. Right. Now we have a 2 down here already, so this has to be a 4. And that's going to put a 5 here, and that 4 means this has to be a 3. Okay, what else? Our 5 here means this is a 3, and that's our 2. 3 gives us 4 in this square and a 3 to finish the block. We're looking at a single 5 here. That's an 8. So 7 here. What have I already got here? 4. Yeah, so I got the 3. Let's get rid of that candidate 3 so I don't confuse myself. Okay. Right, not much more to go now. Up here we have a 2 already, so this has to be a 5. So that's our 2 and a 5 in this square here. Let's get rid of candidate 5 there. And let's get rid of this 7 here. Okay, not much more to go now. We have a pair of 1 and 2 here, so this says 2, 4, 6. We've got a 2, we've got a 5, sorry, already, and so that has to be a 4. So this is our 4 up there. This would be 2 or 1 in this square 2 here. 1, 2. Get rid of the 2's there. In fact, this will be our 2. Let's get rid of a couple of excess candidate 2's. We have a 1 already. This must be a 4. Get rid of the 4's. We have 1 here, so that can't be a 1. That must be 8. Our 1 will be here. Our 8 blocks this square, so this is a 4. Our 8 goes here. Our 4 blocks this square. That's a 1. And 5 finishes my second attempt. But I found the same X-wing the first time around. I think I just made a mistake in I probably just entered the wrong digit or something. I wasn't really concentrating. I was going too quickly. Anyway, that's it for the Washington Post expert level game. If you manage to find the X-wing without candidates, kudos to you. I'll see you tomorrow, but I do have to work tomorrow, so I'm not sure how much Sudoku I shall be fitting in, but some for sure. Bye-bye.